Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining today's webinar on smart orders. So over the last couple of months, a lot of our traders asked for certain features to smoothen out their trading efficiencies. And so we've launched and delivered. My name is Jeffrey Curtis, and over the next couple of minutes, we'll explore how smart orders can give you more control over your trades and improve your trading efficiencies. So the objective of today is we're going to be covering four main types of smart orders. Smart limit orders, smart step. So we have smart trail, smart exit, and the smart exit is the recheck feature. By the end of this webinar, you're going to have a clear understanding of how each order type works and how it can help you manage your trades a lot more smoothly and efficiently. So I'm going to start sharing my screen right now. So as we go along, here we're going to have a deep dive into the FYERS advanced trading features, and we're going to help you understand how this is going to help you in your trading precision. Now let's start with the basics. What exactly are smart orders? In simple terms, they're a suite of advanced order types designed to give you more control over your trades and automate your key actions that you take place in your trading journeys. What are the benefits of these smart orders? They offer precision in execution, allowing you to fine-tune your entry and your exit strategies. They automate conditions like averaging down or averaging up, and you can able to set your trailing stop losses. And this saves you time while reducing the need for constant monitoring, and it cuts out that emotional quotient that comes into play. Finally, you have the third option, which is your enhanced control option. This helps you completely avoid premature exits that is caused by market volatility that comes into play. Now you can actually stay in the trade just a little longer without worrying about whether you're actually getting stop loss hunted or being taken out by short-term fluctuations. Now let's dive straight in and understand how the FYERS smart orders can help you streamline your trading. So there are four types of smart orders. We start off with smart limit, smart step, smart trail, and smart exit. So smart limit, this allows you to set execution parameters like price thresholds, and you can even specify certain actions like converting to market orders if your conditions are not met. The second is your smart step. This is where your averaging up or averaging down happens. This automates averaging by letting you set certain points where you can either buy as you go down or you can sell as you go up, adjusting your position as your market moves. Smart Trail, this is an advanced trailing stop loss feature that follows the market but with a twist. In this, we've given this advanced feature where you can also add in a target price. And this ensures you protect your gains while aiming for a specific target. And finally, we have Smart Exit with a recheck. The Smart Exit allows you to set an overall profit or a loss target for multiple positions that you have on. And the recheck feature ensures that you avoid premature exits from market volatility. The smart limit, this gives you complete control over your price thresholds and your convert to market options. This is your smart step, which allows your auto averaging with an easy buy or sell. And your smart trail feature basically allows and follows the market and gives you an additional point where you can actually set a target price along with your trailing stop loss feature. And finally, your smart exit feature, where you can set an overall profit and loss target with a recheck feature. As we go into smart limit, here this is basically customized for flexible training. As we have custom execution parameters, the smart limit gives you full control over how and when your limit orders are executed. It allows you to set custom execution parameters that can be adjusted to suit your trading strategies. The second is your price thresholds. With smart limit, you can set certain price thresholds, expiry times, And along with that, you have conditions that can play in terms of your expiry and your price thresholds. And here we have complete flexibility. We have complete flexibility in order where you can actually modify or cancel these orders while they are still active. So if the market condition completely moves with you or against you, or your strategy changes, you can easily adjust these parameters to go along, or you can cancel it completely. So I'm going to take you onto the charts. And here, as you click on the buy option, so you have an option, either you can click directly from the charts from this little plus button, where you can click and the order window opens out, or you can click on your buy option here. As you get all of these options right here, we can click on Smart. And here you can click on your Smart Limit Order. So that's how we're going to be starting off with the first one. Yeah, in your Smart Limit Order, you have an option for intraday, overnight, and your MTF options. For your MTF, you need to get your DDPIs activated. But for right now, since we are post market hours, we're going to do an intraday. So let's say you enter 10 and you have an option to enter your time. Since it's post market hours, we're just going to give you an example. And let's say we've marked it out to 215. Now, in your Smart Limit Order, let's say you want to buy it at 745 since the current price is at 747. Thereafter, you have an option where you can see what you want to do, action at the end time. So you have an option. So if it doesn't come down to 745 at 215, you have an option to convert to market, or you can cancel the order. Now, let's say we want to click on an advanced option where you can set a max price. So if it at the end of 215, what price do you want it to buy at? Now, let's say you don't want it to buy at market price, but you're going to limit it to a certain higher value. Let's say 750 is your max price for that execution that you're going to look at. And this is what we're going to be doing. We'll set it at 750. So only between either 745 or 750. And at 215, this is what is going to execute. And we click on start. I'm going to show you a recording of this right now that was for the web. And now we're going to be showing you how it would look on the app if you had to do it on the app. Yeah, so this is your app version of it. As you click on buy, you can click on the smart orders, the smart limit. So you choose your smart orders here, enter your quantities. Now, let's say we're entering the quantity as number 3. So that's the number of quantities. You can enter your action times. For this, we're going to be adjusting it accordingly. And let's say we're putting it as 130 here. Now you can enter a price value of what you're looking at. So for this, we're going to enter 790. You can click on advanced, set a max price. As you can see, shouldn't be less than the market limit price. And then we can enter it, and then you can click on start. All of these are going to be shared in the description for the tutorials, and it will be put out in the description at a later stage. You can also check your order status right here itself, and you can see that it shows up on your screen right here. In case you want to modify, we have an option to modify, or in case you want to cancel, you can cancel the order at a later stage. Here we're modifying it. We've changed it from 790 to 791, and we've placed it out. So this is how it would look on the web for a smart limit order. And this is how you can cancel it out. Next, we're going to be looking at Smart Step. So the Smart Step feature is an easy average up, easy average down feature that we've actually included because it cuts out the emotional quotient when you're actually looking at getting better entries for your trades. So as you automate the process of averaging up or down based on price movements, this can be a powerful tool for traders who want to just adjust their positions automatically as the market moves. Now, as we're talking about easy averaging down or up, this simplifies the process of averaging. Instead of manually adjusting your positions, Smart Step automates the entire process, making it easier to capitalize on price movements. The next is to automate multiple levels. Here, you can automate buy or sell orders at multiple levels. This allows you to set multiple triggers, so when the price moves by a predefined amount, the system automatically adjusts your orders at each level. This helps you to average your position without manual interventions. Here you can also set predefined triggers. Now what this means is you can set specific points at which your orders will get executed, whether you're averaging down or during a process of a decline, or you're averaging up when the market moves favorably. This automation ensures that the trades are executed on market shifts even when you're not actively monitoring. So this eliminates a complete emotional point which actually comes into play for traders. Now, again, I'm going to take you onto the charts just to show you how the chart would actually look on the web, the FYERS web. Now, as we come back here, let's just change the stock. Now, let's say we click on the buy button, and here, this is the smart portion of it, and click on smart step. Here, let's say you want to buy 100 stocks with 25 as a lot on every 1 rupee movement up or down. So you can either click on up here, which is the direction you want to buy up, or let's say you want to average down, so you click on down. Here we have an option where you can set the time. So the start time would be, let's say, for example, 11 o'clock in the morning. And your end time for this order, let's say, is 2:30. Now, when we click on advanced, so we have an option wherein you can either start the smart step averaging at market price, or you can click on limit. Now, when you go into the price range portion of it, we can go to a low. So if you want to start buying this at say 6140 and you want to buy till the range of say 6100, so every 1 rupee down, as it goes down between this range, this is what it's actually going to be buying between this range. Now, in case you want to give an initial lot, we can say that the first lot that you're going to buy of this 100 shares, let's say, is going to be 50. So the first 50 is going to buy it at your limit price, and thereafter the remaining 50, which will happen in 2 more lots, will go every 1 rupee down as it starts moving around. As you click on start, the order executes. I'm going to show you on the web now, on the web version, how it would actually look for the order placement. So here we go. Once you log into your app, you can select the stock from your watch list. Here we're selecting ONGC. Then you can click on the buy option at the bottom, and you can start clicking by smart and then smart. So this smart, you can enter your quantity. Here we've entered 15 as the quantity. You can click down and you can set the average entry difference as 3 here. Thereafter, we can click on the start time and the end times. The start times we marked out between the market hours. And then we have this option, like I mentioned again on the web portion of it. We click on limit and we give the limit price. Here we mention it as 293.50. And thereafter your initial quantity lot, and you can give your range of high and low, or you can leave it as is. Usually we've marked out this MPP, which is your market price protection. And you will usually leave this on auto, and because at your market price, during whatever times you've given for your market execution, it will go in a small range. This is to avoid market volatility. That's why we've actually included that. Now we can actually come out. We can pause it if you have to do any modifications. So we can see that it's paused there. We can click on modify, and we can modify the order directly itself to show that this smart order has been modified. And in case after that, after it's paused, we have to go back and put it as running, and then it executes as per your running feature. So this is how we actually place the second option. As we go back, the third one that we have on is your smart trail. So this smart trail is one of your most powerful tools for managing your risks and securing your profits. At its core, smart trailing is a trailing stop loss feature that allows you not only just to follow the market, but this feature that we've included allows you to set a target price as well. But please remember, you can only place a smart trail order if you have an open running position. This can either be intraday or it could be a holding position. So how is trailing stop loss simplified? Here, this automates your trailing stop loss by adjusting your stop as the market moves in your favor. This means you don't have to manually go and update any of your stop losses, but it makes it easier to protect your gains. The second is you are managing your risks and securing your profits. As the market moves, your trailing stop loss also follows the stock movement, whether it's upward or downward, helping you to manage your risks and secure profits without constant monitoring. It's especially useful in fast moving markets when you want to secure profits while minimizing your risks. And what we've actually added in is an add target price, which is one of a really requested feature. And here the key feature is this allows you to predefine a desired exit price, giving you greater control over your trade, ensuring that you maximize the potential gains. So this is how Smart Trail works. Again, I'm just going to take you on to the chart again, just to show you the live version of how the charts on the web, FYERS web, will actually look at. I'm going to change again. Let's take a Nifty 50 stock. And none of these stocks are recommendations. It's just that we're actually just doing it to show you all how the application and the web features work. So as you click on buy here, and like we mentioned, the smart trail order can be only applied in a open running position. So let's say, for example, we already have had Grasim in our open orders running, and this was an exit order, and we had to sell this. So now what we could have done is we come on to smart trail, and let's say, for example, we've had 10 quantities in our open running positions. So here is where we enter our stop loss trigger price. So if 2725 was the last traded price, let's say we want 2700 as our quantity stop loss trigger price that we're actually looking at, and there's a 5 rupee jump for the jump price. Now as we click on advanced, you can also set this target price here. Now, let's say your target price that you were looking at is 2800, for example. So this is the range. So every time there's a 5 rupee increase from 2725, your stop loss trigger also moves up as it goes along. We leave the market price on. If you want to, you can add in your market price, but we suggest to leave it on. And this is how you actually set the target price for Smart Trade. So I'm just going to show you the recording for the Smart Trail feature. This gives you a little live during live markets of how we've actually done it. Again, like I mentioned, all of these will actually be shared in our description. So the links will be given out to you later. So in case you want to go through it at leisure or you want to share it with anybody, this would really be advisable, and you can go through it at leisure. So again, click on your portfolio button. And as we mentioned, it's in your open running positions. Here we've already had Tata Steel in our opening running positions. As you click on it, this will take you, and then you can click on the exit button. Now we've had about 20 quantity. We click on click on Smart Trail. Now let's say you want to exit your entire positions. Here you're going to be entering your stop loss price. So for this, we've entered the stop loss. You can enter your jump price, which is at every 1 rupee as it rises. That's where our jump price is going to be at. We're going to be changing it out to 50 paise here. Now, when you click on advanced, you can set your actual profit target. So the whole entire process is very simple, and you have a lot of easy buttons to just click and toggle. So we've entered our start price, target price, and we've initiated the order. And you get this order status where you can actually check the entire order status. And it also shows in your smart alerts. So you can go to modify, click on pause in case you want to modify it. As you click on modify, you can change whatever you like. And here we're just going to be changing the stop loss trigger price from 160 to 161, and we click modify, and this order gets modified. So this is how you're actually going to be placing your smart trail order. As we go back, the final of the 4 amazing features that we have on is your smart exit. Now, smart exit is your smart exit with a recheck feature. This tool, it allows you to actually set an overall profit or loss target for all open running positions rather than managing each position individually. And this can also be for your holdings. Now, what do we mean by managing multiple open positions? So with Smart Exit, you can handle multiple trades at once by setting an overall profit or a loss target across all open positions. This simplifies your management and helps you focus on broader trading goals rather than individual trades. This feature allows you to set a single profit or loss target for all your positions. And once the target is reached, Smart Exit will close all your trades automatically, ensuring that you meet your trading goals without having to monitor each position separately. And the recheck feature, what we've actually provided, this is one of the standout features of Smart Exit. So this delays the exit slightly to avoid premature exits triggered by brief price fluctuations, or we can actually call price fluctuation the stop loss fluctuations. So the system actually waits, it reassesses the market conditions and exits only if the conditions are aligned with your target. And this prevents unnecessary exits from minor market swings. So that's how it is. Since this is an app only feature, I'm going to show you on the app itself. So we have to remember that the smart exit with a recheck is a purely app only feature. Taking So once you're logged in here, you can click on the Smart Exit button. And once you push this in, you can see that the Smart Exit, set up your Smart Exit orders. Here we can click an alert with an exit option, or you have an only alert, but we'll choose an alert with an exit. Now what you can see here, you can see book profit and max loss. And now we're going to be entering our overall book profit of 1,000 rupees and our max loss of 500 rupees. We can even name our smart exit order. So here we're going to be calling it ABCD. When we click on advanced, we have an option with a drop down for the number of seconds that we actually want this to wait and recheck, hence the name. So here we're going to be putting it at around 3 seconds. And once we clicked on that, you just click create and the order creates. And as you can see here, we've created the ABCD order. You need to click on the toggle button as well to toggle it on. And then it shows that it's been successful. And this is what it actually looks like where your 1,000 rupees and a 500 rupees loss is your range is what you're looking at. And this is going to be the history of all of the entire trade that you've actually put out. You can also click on the same order to modify it in case you need to, or you can just entirely delete it if you want to. So here we've just changed it a little bit to 1,500 and 700, and then we can save changes again. And this is how you create your smart exit order. So we're going to do a quick recap right now. Let's quickly recap as we walk through 4 powerful features that makes up the FYERS Smart Orders. We'll start off with Smart Limit. So Smart Limit is a customizable limit order where you can define max or minimum price thresholds. You can set expiry times and even convert it to a market order if your conditions aren't met. Next one is your Smart Step. This is designed to automate the process of averaging up or averaging down, and Smart Step places buy or sell orders at predefined levels. So you can adjust your position without constant monitoring. The third one that we had on was Smart Trail. This feature allows you to follow the market with the trailing stop loss while also setting a target price, and this gives you some sense of security for your profits. And finally, we have Smart Exit with Recheck. This feature lets you set an overall profit or loss target for multiple positions with a recheck mechanism that helps you avoid premature exits due to minor fluctuations in the market. Please remember, all of these smart orders together, they offer enhanced control and automation, allowing you to tailor your trades to your specific strategies and the market conditions. So whether it's managing multiple positions or locking in your profits or securing your profits or almost automating your trade execution, these tools help you execute your strategies more efficiently.